What's up, guys? Just wanted to make a bit of a vlog. I'm here in my sitting room with the wood stove keeping us warm. Doggy's on the floor. Anyway, this is kind of like part 2 to my other vlog from the other day, which was probably about a week ago. I have been going on this mad buzz since the beginning of January, like reducing the amount of stuff I own. I was starting to, like, my shoes are in the bedroom and they're starting to like overcrowd. I have a rack and a half, but the half is kind of getting like 3/4 high now, and so I had to take a long look at everything. I did a count and I had like over 100 pairs of shoes, and it seemed to be a bit too much considering like I can't wear them all. Like there was pairs that I just was not wearing, and so I started whittling down my collection, going like I don't want to have all these extra pairs, especially if I don't wear them. I want to wear everything I have. Like, so I put about 25 pairs up over the last, say, 6 weeks, and it made things a lot tidier. And I met this guy from the Philippines. He bought a pair of shoes off me last week, and he said something to me that really kind of struck a chord. He said like he likes shoes, but like he can't understand like why anyone would want to have more than like 3 or 4 pairs of shoes. And like that's fair enough. Some people just don't get the sneaker game and all that, but it is really food for thought. Like, you have people who come from like poor backgrounds and poor families and poor countries and that, who have like fucking nothing. And I feel that we are just so super greedy. Like, when I was a kid, I wanted loads of shoes, and I only had like, I had my indoor shoes and my outdoor shoes, gym shoes. I usually had like a pair of shoes for playing basketball, because I used to play a lot of basketball in school, but I didn't have that many pairs of shoes, like maybe 2 or 3 pairs max throughout the course of a year, unless my feet grew, then I'd get a new pair. But I could never have the mega expensive ones, and that's why I kind of binged in my 20s. But now that I'm getting even older now, like, I just want quality, and I've kind of collected most of the Jordans. See, that was the whole thing that I started doing in the mid-2000s, was that I was collecting the Jordans that I wanted as a kid that I didn't have. And along the way, I picked up like a few Air Maxes and stuff like that too. And then I started getting into LeBrons. But we are so submerged in, like, we're just oversaturated with advertising and media. Like, if I open up my Twitter or anything, everyone's like talking about the next shoe. And people aren't actually buying a shoe and living with that shoe. They're like, all right, I copped this, now what's next? They're not enjoying what they have. They're just like copying, and it's just consuming. It's like binge sneaker purchasing, like, for real. And I got caught up in that last year because I got a bit more work than I normally do, and I had some extra money, and I was just copping like crazy, and it's just not right. And so when that guy said to me, like, he can't get it, it kind of made me feel not guilty, but I felt like I was just like a shoe pig. It's, like greedy. It's just greed. I don't need that many shoes. I mean, you get so emotionally nostalgic for certain shoes, but that passes. And like, you'll be like, okay, I think I want this kick, and you'll go, and if you pass on it, and then if you go a few weeks later and you're not thinking about that kick, you never really wanted it. You were just consuming just like everyone else, like on to the next, So, I mean, this year I've twofold. One is that I'm slowing down because there's something on the cards that I'm dealing with that I want to do, and that'll all be revealed at another time. I don't want to give any details at the minute. And 2 is because I just don't want to be a greedy shoe pig anymore. I want to enjoy what I have, like really enjoy. So like, I only have 1 pair of LeBron 11s now. I sold my other one, and I'm wearing them today actually to South Beach. I'm just really going to enjoy them. I'm going to enjoy what I have. I mean, there will be kicks coming up that I want, but for the most part, I'm going to just enjoy what I have and not just go crazy, like not go ham on buying stuff, because it's like, what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, there's more to life than shoes. And I love shoes, but geez, you have to draw the line somewhere. So it is oversaturating though. Like, everyone's like, you can buy this kick here, buy this kick here. Like, everybody's trying to make money off getting other people to buy shoes from them with their links and that. It gets a bit much. Like, where's the sneaker talk? Rather than like, go and buy this kick, go and buy this kick. Here's where you can buy this kick. This kick's coming out, blah, blah, blah. What about what came out last week? Let's talk about that. You know, do you even remember what came out last week? No, because you're thinking about what is coming out next week and the week after and the next month, like, you know? So, like, people are busy copping, like, whatever's flavor of the day. Meanwhile, like, I'm just, like, past season and all that. Like, I know I copped the KD7 All-Stars, but I just have to keep things in check, you know? So I just wanted to put that out there and say that it's kind of not really, I mean, a lot of people probably disagree, but, like, that's what happens when you get older, you know? You don't want to be so, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, though? Like, so let me know what your thoughts are, guys. I've talked on too long now, 6 minutes and whatnot. So if you've got this far, thanks a million. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe and all that. And if you want, if you don't want to, it's alright. No skin on my nose. Thanks a million anyways. Catch you again on the next vid.